Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Welcome to candle review number 2 of the day. If you missed it earlier this morning, I uploaded my review of Homeworx Coastal Water Lily and Garden Blooms. I put both of those in the same video in order to just kind of be able to upload less videos. On Sundays, I still have a ton of candle reviews to get through. And whenever possible, I'm going to try to like pair candles together that I think kind of fall in the same category. I could have probably actually put this Lily of the Valley in there as well, but this candle has so much buzz around it. I thought it kind of deserved its own video. So we're going to talk about Lily of the Valley by itself. If you missed those earlier reviews, I will put them in the description box down below. There will be a link to the video. So Lily of the Valley, let me just put a little disclaimer out there before I give my thoughts on this. And that disclaimer is that I don't like Lily of the Valley. As a florist, this is my least favorite flower. And most of it has to do with the fact that it's just kind of a pain in the butt to work with. Obviously, they're a very delicate flower, and I cannot tell you how many requests I got for Lily of the Valley bouquets after the royal wedding of what was it? Isn't it? Who is it? Prince William. Sorry, there we go. William and Kate. I got a ton of requests from brides like, I want a bouquet just like Kate. And I was like, you can have one, but it's gonna be expensive. Because even at wholesale, for whatever reason, Lily of the Valley is one of the more expensive flowers that's out there. I think it has to do with the fact that it's just a little bit more rare. It kind of has a somewhat limited growing season, and you need a lot of them. You need a lot of these skinny little flowers, individual stems of Lily of the Valley, to be able to make a nice full bouquet, right? So that can get expensive. Also, Lily of the Valley, just on its own, is just a very potent scent. And you could definitely say that this particular candle is very potent. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is probably the strongest Homeworx candle that I've ever had in terms of strength and throw. The strength and throw of this, 9. Both a 9 in my house. Like, this basically smelled up my entire house, and I've only burned it 3 times now. Each time after about 2 hours, I have to blow it out because it's just too much. And it's also just too much of a scent that, quite frankly, just isn't my favorite. So yeah, I won't say that I'm suffering through this because I do think this is well done. But in terms of would I repurchase this even if it was like super readily available? No, I would not. But if you like Lily of the Valley, you're gonna love this. Here's the thing. Right now, the only place that this is available is gonna be the Homeworx website. And I will address the fact that Homeworx did update their shipping on their website. So it now reflects the actual cost of like what it costs to ship a candle, right? And that's expensive because candles are heavy. They used to do, I think for a while they did free shipping over a certain price point. Then it was a flat rate $5 shipping. And then now they are currently offering just, you know, what it costs. So if you buy one candle, I think 1 or 2 is somewhere around like $14 for shipping. I want to say it's like 2 of them is somewhere around $14. So, and then it can go up from there depending on how many you purchase, right? So I don't know if this is a permanent decision on Homeworx's part in terms of shipping for their website, but that is how they're doing things right now. So if you want this candle, it's already sold out on QVC. On QVC, it was paired with the Lily of the Valley pedestal, which I didn't love because it mixed silver with white, and that just, for some reason, that was not aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. So I wish that the entire pedestal would have either been done in white, or that the like the silver part was actually green in the background, like a nice light green or something. I don't know. I just would have chosen to do that one a little bit differently, but I'm not the designer. So anyway, oh, here comes Mr. Kong and Penelope. Hi guys, tippity tap. All right, I'm gonna read you guys the description from the bottom of the candle, and we'll kind of continue to go from there. But I thought I'd give my little disclaimer, at least on the fact that, you know, I don't love this candle, but it's only because I don't like Lily of the Valley. So, scent notes. Number 1, Lily of the Valley. Second is hyacinth. Then we have jasmine. Jasmine seems to be kind of a frequent addition to a lot of the floral candles this year, I've noticed. I don't mind it. I think jasmine is actually quite lovely. And the last note are spring green leaves. So here's the thing. I actually do pick up the hyacinth, a little bit of that jasmine, and definitely that green note. It's almost like a freshly cut green grass type note. I do smell all of those things, but 90 to 95% of what you're smelling here is Lily of the Valley. It's very authentic. I will say whatever oil, wherever he sourced it, it's legit. It smells very, very authentic, very close to the real thing. If you're afraid of the hyacinth that's in here, which can definitely be potent in its own right, it's not overwhelming, but it's definitely in there. Hyacinth is definitely noticeable. I think that kind of white soapy jasmine floral note is definitely in here. And that green note is in here as well. But predominantly what you're getting, guys, is Lily of the Valley. It's very fresh. It is definitely appropriate for the spring season. If you want something that is going to blow you out of your house in terms of strength and throw, if you leave it going for multiple hours, she's your girl. She will do that. Our house is a little over 4,000 square feet, and I am telling you, each time that I have had this sucker lit, it has filled all of that square footage. I can smell it back in my filming room, which I've had this in our family room as well, which makes it even crazier because that's kind of like, it's a little bit of a black hole for whatever candle I'm burning because the airflow in there it's not super great. But it is escaping our family room and it is traveling to the front of the house, to the upstairs of the house, to the back of the house, around the corner. Like this thing is powerful, you guys. If you are at all sensitive to florals, or if you don't like candles that are going to smack you in the face, then I would stay away from this one because you're going to be you're going to be sad at the amount of fragrance you're going to get from this. It's powerful. And I feel like the other people that I've talked to that have also picked up this candle agree that this is it's a real powerhouse. I have a feeling that the love of this one is going to make it stick around. So even if you are not going to be able to get your hands on it this year, I have a pretty strong feeling that Harry also really likes this one and that he'll keep it around. It's kind of like that Harvest Leaves, you know, like I just now have faith that Harvest Leaves will always be a part of every fall collection. And if it's not, I'm going to be real mad, but anyway, yeah, you guys, this one, in terms of what it is and how it's performing, it is 2 thumbs up. In terms of whether I will repurchase it, absolutely not. I'm going to finish this one. Each time that I light it, I leave it lit for a maximum of 2 hours. It fills the entire house. It drowns out everything else that I have going. So if I need to clear out, like if I'm cooking dinner, like this is the candle that I would light if I was cooking fish. It'd be an interesting combo, but I actually think it would overpower the smell of fish. It is that strong. So good job, Harry, on the strength and the throw. And aesthetically, I think it's also very pleasing, right? Like, it's just Lily of the Valley the whole way around. It's got a nice white creamy wax. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in terms of the presentation. And yeah, by the way, I do have it on the, this is like a mixed floral pedestal. It's currently still available at QVC. I will link it down below. It does come in silver, but I did finally do the tutorial for how I customize my Homeworx pedestals. If you missed that video, I am definitely going to link it down below in the description box. It's a full tutorial, so it'll show you exactly what you need to be able to do this and to give you the confidence to do it, because it's not scary. It's just spray paint, guys. It's super easy, I promise. So, all right, let me know what your thoughts are on Lily of the Valley down below in the comments. I'll put a link to this on the Homeworx website. You can always keep your eyes on QVC. Maybe somebody will return it and it'll pop in as is. And if so, then you can snag it there for a discount. But I think that most people that purchased it on QVC are probably hoarding it, holding on to it. They're not going to be returning it, because if you know you like Lily of the Valley, that is what this is. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. I have a cute little pug climbing all over me and snorting, so I'm going to take some time to cuddle with her, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.